Today has the potential to be a very, 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 very interesting day, does it not? Today's one of those days. Today's one of those days that could change what you do. Could change literally everything. It's one of those days that we as a company have been working for pretty much since we set up this company. A year and a half ago. Well, a year and a half ago. November 2008. Today is going to be a very interesting day. And I'm very, 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 very nervous, and I still don't quite believe it's going to happen. I'm a very pessimistic and a very sceptical person. And part of me, you still can't accept that this is actually going to happen. That part of me still thinks that this is a hoax, this is a wind up, that we're going to get to Leeds today, and there's going to be no one waiting for me except a guy with a hidden camera who's then going to publish footage of me and the rest of the guys on YouTube looking at complete burks. Anyway, to help me out, I've got a blob of prime Johnny Magnum spunk. We get the ladies to milk him when he's not wrestling. It doesn't smell nice, but it's got good hold. It holds the hair really well. It's good for Ailsia. Look smart casual. Because today, my friends, I've just realised I haven't actually said what we're up to. Today, I'm going to Leeds, where I'm going to meet up with the Extreme One, and Mr Insaneo, and the Ubw champion, Mr Danny Ace. And we're going to meet up with a guy called Adam, who works in a TV production company. And apparently, whenever I say apparently, because of my scepticism, the eternal pessimist inside me, apparently this man would like to do a documentary about backyard wrestling, and he's seen our footage, our UEW footage, and he likes what he sees. So today we're going to go and meet him, and we're going to have a chat about making a documentary about UEW. Fun, won't it, too? Prove all the haters wrong. That's what I love. I mean, only a few people at this moment, at this junction, know about what we're doing. And they're like, are you going to get any money for it? Yada yada yada. Those questions like that. And the simple truth is that I'm not fussed if we get no money out of this. What I want is more exposure. I'd like us to look good. Because, you know, backyard wrestling can be presented in a bad or negative light in the attitude era of wrestling. And, you know, when wrestling was its high peak, everyone used to do backyard wrestling. And it was just, it's just a procession of hitting each other with light tubes and going for the most brutal matches you can think of, you know, like, you know, flaming pit matches, things like that. And you probably noticed in UEW, we do genuinely try to, while we do have the new no disqualification rule in place, we do try and shy away from it, you know, we do. We want UPW to be more famous for its technical wrestling than its fucking ridiculous violence. Though we do have ridiculous violence. See the Pain Ace I Quit match at Retribution for more details, you know. Anyway, I will keep you posted and keep you informed. Don't worry, today's going to be an interesting day. And you're going to be there with me every step of the way.
Stage 1 of the journey is here in Stoke Poges Stadium, where we're going to see at the train from Manchester. I really hope he doesn't present backyard wrestling in a bad light, I really do. And I'm expecting a question something along the lines of, so, you understand the fact that wrestling, if you could get hurt, why do you do it? You know, I think I've got a whole plethora of lines, of responses to that. You know, I do it because I'm passionate, I do it because I'm dedicated, I do it because I enjoy it, and most of all because I don't really get hurt. We've been lucky in UBW, haven't we? We haven't had any injuries. You know, we've had, you know, everyone feels stiff in the morning, but you know, we've not had anything serious. My train is due in 10 minutes time, and I need to be in Leeds at 12:30. And my train is 4 minutes late. I think that's going to be a bit tweet. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's go back to the subject. Yeah, so the plan for today then, of course, is to go meet with Adam Booth, and then the four of us, I think we're going to go to quite a heavy drinking session. Because we always chill at the taping. We don't really chill because we're we're rushing. You know, we're always rushing at the taping. It's always. If we're taking one show, it takes all day, and if we're taping two shows, it takes all day. It's very, very strange. The last two tapings, we've got more done than, you know. I mean, we taped 13 matches last time. Oh, yeah, we haven't come close to doing that since we did Salvation. Very weird, very weird. How can we do that? It bogs my head. It's such a head mess. You got to understand the gravity of what this could mean. You know, a documentary about backyard wrestling starring us, our poxy little affair, you know, that we started a year ago. You know, that, let's be honest, has had a phenomenal year. I mean, this year for UBW has been so goddamn good. You know, every show we've done has been at least acceptable. You know, everyone, I believe, apart from Domination, has been a good show. And Domination, you know, had two great matches on it. You know, Domination was our toughest one, you know. Everyone's been good. All recalls are good. We started attracting new talent. We're getting new members on the Ning site. It's good. Oh, I'm hoping that all this video isn't just me waffling, by the way. I'm hoping that the others will have something good when I see them. I'm hoping to I'm going for a drink, is to just set the camera up and just, just talk about UBW and where we want to go in our direction and things like that. And I'm going to turn you off now because we're approaching a tunnel, I think. It's bad that I remember that, but there's a tunnel. Hair Castle's one. Sad to remember.
The one I really want to look at is the one I really want to look at is the Tasman prize. Sorry, just an additional thought. Rather than wasting time trying to find out what that says, because you'd have to explain it to me, and you have to find out it's not like too much older than how to describe the colour, you know what I mean. Let's just get the latest big book out there and take out the graph and stuff. I lost it. Okay.
Good morning, ladies and gents, Stevie Trade Manager speaking. Service now on its final approach towards Manchester Piccadilly, the last stop for this service. Please inform you we're arriving into Manchester Piccadilly on time. Please do check about yourself, make sure that you can find all your personal belongings before you leave the train. When you do leave the train, do of course take care when you step onto the platform. On behalf of the whole crew, I hope you've had a pleasant, relaxing journey with us today. Hope to see you sometime again soon. Once again, now arriving into Manchester Piccadilly on time.
Are any of the others here?
I don't know. I can't see it, mate. I'll tell you something. Right? This is the thing. Fuck me. It's cold. Like really cold. And we're going to be taking it in 2 weeks' time. Not good. Not good at all. This is Leeds. Dave's 20 minutes late. I'm not surprised. Of course. I'm just saying. Eat. Honey. No, Dave. You see the Dave?
There he is, challenge.
This is a platform.
It's not like you missed the damn thing, is it?
The 12:59 Northern service to Nairn.
Do you think?
To C.
You spy him above the rest.
I don't really pay attention when I'm hitting him around the head with the tray.
For your safety and comfort.
I had noticed that he was tall, of course. It was only when we had our own ring thing at the last tape, I'm like, oh, me, you're tall. Look at this.
Eat something with his beard. Very good from starter.
12:59 Northern service to Nairn.
How you doing, man?
Love it. Lack of tash.
Lack of tash, but it's still there.
It's an interesting look, I like it.
The next
I
train
thought I'd try and make myself look somewhat presentable.
See, he's got off the same approach as us. Let's wear a shirt, that'll do.
Skipton, Forward, Shipley, Saltaire, Bingley, Crossbacks, Keighley,
Keighley.
Queenly.
UBW, I'm sorry. What more can you ask for? Am I right?
What's happening there? Are they going to come to yours?
I think they're going to come to us individually.
Yeah. Well, the company will pay them to travel and stuff.
So all we need to do really is just get addresses or agree to meet us somewhere. So I've been thinking whether I should actually use my real name. You know, if we go onto the documentary and in like interviewing, you've got the name. Should I have like Extreme Dave or my real name? I'm thinking of going with Extreme Dave because that's the one that'll get me more notice. But that's just me.
Those shoes.
Goes free. Free. Goes free. I just sit there in mask. I do raw.
That was amazing.
Cham Pain.
I am Champagne, I am raw.
I am man. Hear me.
What you got there, Cole?
Good sign.
What you got?
Strongbow.
Is it the extra cold one? It's delicious, isn't it? Don't need any ice in it. It's so cold.
I'm thinking of having a magnet after this.
I was going to say, this is just a warm.
You don't have your warm up.
I got to treat myself to a Magnus and then a Copperberg and do a taste comparison. Which one's really the nicer?
Yeah, you want to be careful.
They always start
Mixing
with
goods.
mixing grease, try and fish bowl.
Personally, I think today has been a big success.
Oh, yeah, completely.
This is a celebration.
Yeah, celebration. To UBW.
UBW.
Definitely.
So just a step in the right direction. It's a huge leap.
Yeah. I mean, just think if we get this, people will see us and try a bit of wrestling for them. You know, if somebody who's a bit loopy in head with a bit of cash behind him, so I don't wants to get in with me or like start forking money out to UBW. We can get a ring, we can start getting venues, insurance. And
I think for me that would be if I was like, so UBW is a corporate, it would be like we do that for a living. We can, that's what we can do. We can go on the road and we can go different places.
if I can say,
It's not that money, but the money will help. If we're doing it for a job, then that's what you have to make money somehow. But if that happens, then
if I can make a living out of UBW, you have no idea how happy I will be.
yeah, that's like
Dream job, the ultimate dream, yeah.
What more could you ask for than getting together with your mates, having a couple of bedders and being guitar to each other? It's a dream come true.
where else can you punch someone in the head and get away with it?
I will happily get paid to be the
Do I get any say in this?
Hopefully Swin and the BBC can get along with each other.
I doubt it. Swin will hate them. Listen, BBC.
Why are we changing my feelings?
I'll drop my Colin mirror on your ass. Everyone loves the Colin mirror.
He's so over.
The ultimate spur of the moment name.
What are we going to call it? Colin.
What it was, the name Colin came into my head, and I'm sat there looking around my room, around my living room, what the fuck can I call his surname? And I've got Dave Mirror Freestyle BMX from Xbox. Mirror, excellent. Colin Mirror. One of the things.
That's how I came up with the name Tony Jackson. Was looking around my room, like looked over at my game, Tony Hawk, and that Con game by Peter Jackson. Tony Jackson, perfect.
Excellent.
Did you get yours from Sir Alfred Hayes?
I was going to say, Arthur Hayes comes from the legendary Sir Alfred Hayes, who was awesome in the
I was watching
80s.
Mania 3 the other day, and him and Monsoon are babbling on about how it's a videotape and everything. And just his accent's excellent. I miss Monsoon. He was awesome.
Monsoon,
Yeah,
immense, but he didn't look good at WrestleMania 15. You know, I mean, I know he was like weeks from death. But how much is steak? How much doesn't care about any of these things?
Yes, find out the price of steak. Extreme Dave loves a little steak.
10-inch rump steak is £8. Bonus. Must eat colossal amounts of food. One of the things I really buzzed off what Adam said. Well, actually, no, both of them said. You're stealing my camera. Backstage footage for the win. One of the things that I really buzzed off was both of them said that the Ning site doesn't just feel like a website, it's a social network.
Yeah.
That is fucking brilliant, because that's what we want. That's one of the things I love about Ning. I hate the fact it's got the 100 megabyte upload.
No, unfortunately, but
Like you, when I said when you were at mine, very few people get to see our product as it's meant to be. You know, most of our free reviews are like 2, even 3 gigabytes.
yeah.
Because the footage, because there's so much footage, and it's such a high quality. You know what? Because of the 100 megabyte limit, I have to trim them down to something wrong. And I don't like having to do that, but the flip side of it is, you know, we can post the photos and
Yeah.
all vlogs on. I don't know if you guys have been on, but me and Pete were experimenting last night, and I've got a link to my Daily Motion profiles on there now. And if you click it, it'll play you Retribution, the whole thing.
Cool. What I was thinking is if the BBC does go ahead, if they're using copyright, they'll use high def cameras and everything.
Yeah.
So you know if I want to do a show in high def.
UBW in high def.
My reindeer hole down
Yes.
Ooh, chicken and bacon salad.
Sounds awful.
Yeah.
For the win. This is Weatherspoons in Leeds. This is a funky, trendy place. And the side is real nice and cheap.
Can't go wrong with a bit of cheap booze.
Do you know how many seeds I found in my weed? 25. When was the last time you found 25 seeds in a quarter? But no,
I've never found 25 in a quarter.
Matt, well, I got it off the guy. Max is like, dude, that was like a fucking half ounce. I'm like, dude, that is no art. Get it home, and literally, it's like someone's put it through a grinder. The whole bag's like, oh, excellent, no grinding for Mark. And just take a sprinkle out, put it into my joint, there we go. Smoking the first joint, and of course, it fucking explodes. I'm like, that's a seed. I haven't had a seed in my weed for 2 years, at least.
What's a grilled panis?
It's
Daddy here's reading the menu.
paninis, you knobhead.
Let's just get a video.
A panis? What the hell is a panis?
I need glasses, leave me alone.
I'm tapping out. You can't take me out.
Today's
Today's already been so
Yeah, I had the grilled panis now.
You just imagine them like, just looking at you dumbstruck like, what is that?
I'll have the grilled panis, thanks.
I think it's John Smith for me. John Smith.
You're
going for the
You're gonna
liquid
eat-
one.
You're going to eat John Smith.
He's going for the liquid one.
He's strictly on the bit.
What is a panini panis anyway?
It's like a, it's like a baguette. It's
I
just,
don't know this word.
it's like a baguette. I was trying to eat a baguette. It's just like a baguette. It's just it's grilled on the top.
Alright, cool.
I'm absolutely starving, but I don't want to eat just yet. Well, I still think what we need someone who's got a fucking big backyard. Because I don't like wrestling in public.
Well, you know that guy from WWE, he's all about getting a ring for his backyard.
He is. But
You're really self-conscious, though. I don't have a problem with wrestling.
I didn't, and like the last taping, I didn't until those guys got up in the tree.
Yeah.
That spooked me. I don't know what it is. And then when we taped Domination, I was fine until those football players appeared on the
Yeah,
pitch.
same, yeah.
And after that, I didn't want to wrestle anymore because I felt like a tit. Because they're shouting abuse at you and that.
They weren't really shouting at you.
Abuse!
As soon as I saw the remote, that was alright with it.
Aww. Why'd you fall down? I've got my blue tack.
Earthquake test.
Yeah, it failed the test. You have passed the test. The border test.
Many men would be tempted to smoke my balls. You, on the other hand, said no.
Real tennis.
Come back soon.
Right, continue. Right, so for now, why don't we have the same sort of match, the Taken versus Ubw, have Carnage in the ring, and then have like Wilkie come up, something like that, come down to the ring, and what you doing, and then have Carnage attack one of the Forsaken, so it's like, what the hell, the ref beating on one of the guys, and then like have it so that Wilkie turns out to be the referee, boom, attacks Carnage. Yep. Perfect.
You know the problem is, we'll give you a heel back.
That is true.
Yeah. I think he is going to be heel back.
Yeah, he's more alright.
My idea was that if he was part of June, my idea was that I want people to get so pissed off with me being the champion that I eventually turn heel again.
Where have I seen that?
No, but it works. It does work, doesn't it? And, you know, eventually drop it to... I don't know who I'm dropping it to, but...
It's going to be... Yeah, we've got to drop it... Basically, in the time it takes you to drop the title, Johnny's got to have his little heel man. He's then got to turn face, and we're going to basically build him up towards the title. Yeah. So that when he eventually wins the title, it's going to be one of the greatest UBW moments ever. And the whole place is going to be brilliant. And what I reckon, we do a classic face where all the wrestlers get in the ring and put them on his shoulders.
Yeah, I like that idea. And do the thing that you like, without the choke mark through the table and the guitar, and go to it.
Yeah. Sure. I didn't know the guitar was there. I blame Free for that. Yeah. But it was Freak's fault, because it was literally one of those, when I got him up in the air, like, no, bollocks. No, it was just like when I went for the elbow drop on Max and I realised I had all the taps in my back. In mid-air, like, oh, this is going to hurt so much. Bam! Like, I was thinking that when I was trying to do that. One thought I can tell you that I'm like, okay, move out the way. What the hell did I just say? Fran loves the sound of dogs.
The sound of bad wire.
Yeah. Yeah, her eyes really up like, ooh.
Yeah, I think he's one of them people that likes danger because it's going to draw attention.
Yeah. I just love the fact that at no point that they criticise us.
I like the fact that they seem genuinely interested in what we had to say.
We could have 2 new fans here. I mean, Adam's just said he's going to go and watch you. He could have kept that on his memory stick. He's put it onto his computer so he can go watch it later. Like,
you went and bought a memory stick.
Just so you could have it. Good for you. We've given them perfect footage. We've given them what we consider our 2 best shows. We've given them comedy. We've given them backstage footage so they can see what we're like outside the ring. You know what this means? Salvation. They're going to see the Canadian destroyer of death and demise to Johnny. They're should in itself being honest to bring them up to the and Johnny to the BBC. It's the Canadian destroyer on that match. And the forward. That forward makes me comment on my steel. So, my tornado DT man, it wasn't me, Johnny did it. Yeah. That tornado DT was the most perfect move I've ever taken. Because if you watch it in super, and you have to watch it, like, slow it down 4 times, you see me spin around, and for the last possible second, I just turn my face to the side, so I don't actually hurt myself. It's perfect. And literally, it's like, you know, the road types, I'm going to put my head there, like I swing around and bam, like, right in the middle of it. Like, so I'm sat there on the ground trying to sell, like, that was fucking sick.
That DDT that Swin gave me last taping, when it left the dent in the ground. That's like, you bitch. Them neck breakers are giving me the death.
Dude, he hit me with a really nice neck breaker.
Oh, I sold it.
Get down. So nice.
He's great, but he's not got confidence.
No, that's the thing, he needs confidence in himself.
No, he is good. Yeah, he is good.
This match with Johnny at Salvation's in my top 5. I love it. I love the match. That's super.
I just don't understand
understand why. You remember when it was supposed to be wrestling Liam? And
Oh, yeah.
they were in the ring for about, what, 3 minutes? And then Liam was just like, look, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't feel confident. Why? You've got great talent. You're an awesome wrestler. You just lack the confidence.
I think Swindon is the kind of guy who wants to plan everything out.
Yeah.
That was the problem. Liam wasn't, you know.
I couldn't wrestle much like that. I really couldn't. I need to know 3-4 spots. Rest of it all like go on the crowd reaction, go on how you feel, how tired you are.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun wrestling Swim, but it was very. I was a bit really nervous for him, like how he was.
One of the things that I know is from your match, because I was filming it, obviously I can hear both of you guys talking. I have to say that. What's all you? Oh, text. There were a couple of times in the match you noticed that Swin will tell you to do something, and you did the opposite. At one point, I think he said to do a scoop slam. You used to do a scoop slam on him, so you do a vertical suplex.
That's weird. Yeah. There was one way he said head scissors. I didn't actually know he said head scissors. I was like, what?
This tag match. When are we going to win? When are we going to finish this fucking match? This match has gone 13 minutes so far, and you're complaining about his length. No, keep going for another 5. And then you say, wait, I think you've got K-bar on the ground, and you say, hit me with the belt, man. And he's like, no, I've got to wait for the end. Yeah, because you had it like literally right there, like a belt shot there would have been brilliant. And he's like, no, I've got to wait for the end. No.
Pretend the ladder and park. I can't believe I did the FU, but I only fancied it save and went there. Did it once, and did it as a joke. Because I did the world's first work.
No, you did it on the spot.
Yeah. And it caught on, now it's a move.
That's your finish. You finished so bad. Everyone kicked out the paint bar for me. Everyone kicked out the paint game. Bonsai throw in my house. Check the scissors!
Why not do?
I won.
You know how I like that reverse DDT?
Yes.
Why don't you use that?
Simple as hit. Hey, I know it's not bad idea.
You know what we need in UVW? A pedigree.
I ain't doing that.
I was just thinking of a backwards pedigree. K-Bar was on about it.
I took a pedigree on a trampoline in Cham Pain.
Well, that puts that
Pedigrees go wrong, they're just so bad.
I took one at TBW and nearly lost my fingers.
I don't know. I never really liked the look of the pedigree because it just looks like if you mess it up, you're going and you'll be dead.
And who was it who sold it when they landed like that?
Everybody says it's Shawn Michaels.
It's not
Shawn
Michaels.
Michaels. I don't know his name. I read about him in Power Slam once. There's some jobber guy. The thing about pedigree is that if you get it right, it looks great. If you take it on your knee so you're not hitting the ground, it doesn't quite look right.
I mean, like Kane does.
Yeah, and if it goes wrong...
I always thought that Kane just did that out of live Triple H. Just like, you want to hit the match itself?
Taping was delayed because Big Gay Max rang me up.
Big Gay Bear. Big Gay Boy.
Hannes.
The classic thing about the Big Gay Max nickname. 1, he's not very big. 2, he's not gay. 3, his name isn't Max. Brilliant.
Ironically, his name is Hannes. His name is Hannes.
What is this word? Hannes. Hannes.
Hannes with a lot of
Go to Johnny Come. He will probably be a main part of the documentary, I think. Yeah. Johnny's rise from backyard star to pro star. They'll go and film him one of his pro matches for definite.
Yeah, but that's what it sounds.
That's a great thing.
He's going from backyard fed to pro.
They film all of us like, so how do you feel about Maggie going pro? We're all like, fucking love it. Liam like, fucking hate it. That should have been me.
Liam styles and margin up there. It reminds me of that Rockers film. Just like Johnny's Michaels and Liam's Marty Jannetty.
Wasn't Marty Jannetty on Raw this week? Snoop Dogg was the guest GM, guest host, sorry. Fucking awful. They're doing this PG show and he's fucking sat there with his fucking buttons. Like, what?
You know it's supposed to be in a couple of weeks. David Arquette.
Really? The WCW champion.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, that's going to be an awful.
Next week it's the
And that's why I don't.
NASCAR drivers next week.
Might be the week after that. We'll be like, why don't you just get a GM?
See, I don't watch Raw. I go on WWE.com, read that, and just go, oh, for God's sake.
I haven't watched Raw in years. I used to watch Raw like a passion.
Yeah.
The thing was, I'd watch Raw, it'd be awesome. I'd watch SmackDown. Oh, SmackDown has the Batista.
Dude, SmackDown started in '99. I was looking at SmackDown and started leaving Raw on. Because SmackDown just seemed, they had everything on it.
I appreciated Raw and I watched everything until they started just like doing stupid shit like they are doing.
Raw for
So I
me.
watch SmackDown, they're awesome.
Raw for me, because remember, Raw used to be on at 1 in the morning or a Friday night.
Yeah.
So you go out, you get pissed, you come home in time. It's like with a Saturday if you're a football fan. You go out, but you come home at 10 o'clock so you can watch match of the day. Friday nights are the same. You go out on the ale, but you were back for 1, so you can sit and watch Raw with all your mates.
Yeah.
That was a ritual. You know?
Pay-per-view nights was good.
Pay-per-view nights.
We'd all falling sick on Monday morning.
Pay-per-view nights crazy. I'll never forget the Sunday where, so the Edge night, you watch it. Do you know, I don't think it's going to be a very good show. The only pay-per-view night I didn't watch. We were like, for some reason didn't watch it live.
Still remember the first one I ever saw was Mania 14, and I never watched wrestling before. I was like, alright.
Good show.
And I saw Taker, Kane, and Austin and Michaels, and I was like, yeah.
This is what I want to do.
The first show I ever watched was an old episode of WCW Thunder on Channel 4. I watched Crowbar face off against someone.
That got you hooked.
Yeah.
Well,
I
God.
was interested by the Crowbar gimmick.
Yeah.
It's sort of like... And then I started watching a little more WCW, and then I got wind of ECW, so I started watching that. Then I sort of hooked from there, watching Van Damme and Jerry Lynn.
Makes me sound so old. So old. I remember watching WrestleManias in the 80s. I remember getting people posting me fucking ECW tapes, going, right, I've sent you this, you sent me that. Watching these brand new ECW that no one's ever seen. No one in this country seemed like, oh my god. Watching the night the line was crossed, on VHS, like, this is immense.
That was, that main event.
Immense. It was
that the one where
the first three-way. Shane Douglas, Buxton, and yeah, immense. Just incredible match. Hour long. Shane Douglas afterwards said, I broke you into, what was this? Oblivatory.
The thing about that is, Shane Douglas is well, because he's the only one of the three that did the full hour.
Yeah. Still don't think he's a very good wrestler. I never did. He was good on the mic.
Great mic skill.
Amazing. When he wasn't dissing Flair, he was good on the mic. Because he was always dissing Flair. He dissed Flair instead. He is. And then, incredibly, he went to WCW and worked an alright program with him in the late 90s. Which is weird. It's part of the New Blood Millionaires Club story.
Okay.
We don't need to go there, don't worry, I'm just saying.
New Blood versus Millionaires Club. Frontline versus Mafia.
Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed.
Hasn't the other head book of WCW Joy Cena
I actually feel
Ed
sorry
Ferreira.
for this.
What? Ed Ferreira. Russo's best mate, yeah.
So much talent they were. They have the ability to put on fantastic shows. It's all booking decisions that ruin them.
Right, if he is working for TNA now, well, Turning Point, Angle versus Guinness, and AJ versus Joe versus Daniel, the rematch.
I've got to say, I really wouldn't mind seeing a rematch of Joe and AJ and Daniel.
What was Lashley versus Joe?
Oh,
Awful. Terrible. I haven't got. I've got as far as the legendary match. I haven't seen anything.
you watch
else.
it and you let your head your hand.
Yeah.
When the ending, Daniel damn near died.
Yes. He doesn't.
What the hell possessed him to take that one?
Well, people are going to his MySpace going, are you dead? He has to comment, no, I'm
The
alright.
thing with spot matches is that next week, and I'll probably be saying this in my reviews, so I know what to do. Next week, no one will remember that match. Apart from that one spot. In 2 months' time, that match will be a hit. I remember that vaguely.
No,
That's what I don't like about it.
what annoys me about that match is, well, not that match in particular, but the fact that they're only just giving Amazing Red extra titles.
Oh, see. I mean, one of the reasons I actually watched that show was from Raising Red. I used to
Yeah.
Back in the RH.
Yeah,
we all remember Low Key versus Amazing Red from TNA back in the old.
Oh, the first TNA match I saw was the three-way ladder match between Loki, Styles, and Jerry Lynn. Was it Jerry Lynn or D'Lo? Jerry Lynn, yeah.
D'Lo was the one that had the ladder match with AJ. And like frog splashed him from the ladder, from the ring to the table. If I remember correctly. Which is just like an insane spot. It's been like 30 feet up or something. Why would you take a bump like that, you crazy madman?
Back then, that's when TNA was great. I mean, you couldn't explain it, but TNA died in 2006 when Angle joined.
Yeah, I agree. You know why? Because they put all the focus on Angle. They put all the focus on Angle. They took it away from like the X division and the guys that had built the company, and they just gave it to Angle. Why would you do that? Why would you forsake the talent that's brought you to where you are today? Just to appease Angle. But the figures don't lie. The buy rates went up after Angle was joined, so that's why they went in that direction.
You can tell they're trying to rebuild the exhibition now.
Yeah, I can understand that, but it doesn't take away from the fact that TNA used to be something special and something epic, and now it's a watered down, poor representation of what it used to be. It's like, you used to watch TNA, you used to get fantastic matches, great storylines, epic all-round entertainment that nobody could really complain about. Now, people are finding problems with TNA and plot holes and storylines absolutely everywhere. And it just, it makes the mind boggle. I mean, the knockouts used to be amazing. They used to be amazing. Now they're basically just divas.
Just women that slept with Johnny Michael.
Yeah, that's it. Women with STDs.
Yeah. So let's see what they do with Converse Story.
Yeah. I like the fact that they picked up Victoria. They've made some good decisions.
Have you actually got to do an MMA storyline with Vicky Tucker about Glory?
I don't like MMA storylines in the first place. If I want
To be continued. Question is then, if you have to do one thing to improve our show, then what would you do? So if it was me, I'd get rid of the camera phones.
Yeah. I don't have like this pretty massive camera that appears like it could do some decent quality footage. The only problem is I don't know how we can transfer the footage and get that onto a computer, because it's kind of old, but it's still, it comes out with decent quality footage. Yeah? The only problem is getting the footage from the camera to a computer.
I have an idea. What we get like two laptops and we, set them out around the top, and then we film our webcam and we stream a live event.
You need one of those internet dongles.
Yeah, it's quite about 10 quid.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
I don't know I mean, that's a genius idea, because then we could do it sort of like a Cyber Sunday type of thing. When it's live, people pick out like what matches they want. Then we just sort of put it on.
It just doesn't work because, I don't know about you guys, my laptop's got a battery life about an hour and a half, if that.
Yeah. I don't even have a laptop.
Well, there you go.
Editing.
Alright, scratch that idea.
It's a great idea, genuinely it is, but the thing is, one of the things that I love about our shows is you make a botch.
Yeah.
Because we film with more than one camera, you can cut it out.
Yeah.
Golden rule, TBW from you. They will find, a TBW, one camera, not two. One of my cardinal, one of the 3 rules. One camera is bad, live commentary is awful, and no ref is unexcusable. They are my 3 golden rules, and there's only one fed in the world who allows to get away with all 3, which of course is 2KW, who have one camera and live commentary.
What about editing? Yeah, but you can't complain with 2KW because they are just leave.
Does that mean that Skulls versus Lions by all the rules?
I told Styles and I told Magnum that he's going on the show because we need an explanation of Liam. But personally, when I watch Vendetta, I will skip past that match.
Liam was actually at Vendetta. Why did he need to do that?
Because he did the bullshit with Swimbar.
And we needed another model where to lay down. But, with the benefit of hindsight, it would have been fine to just have 3 matches. Completely fine. It's a match that I won't wear. Vendetta is my favourite show. Because it's all us. We haven't got RWL. It's all us. And those 3 matches that are after it are brilliant. All 3 are delivering in so many different ways. Your match, for example, with Johnny, I'm sat filming it, marking out like a bastard, because every time any move went down, it was like, right, that's got to be it. And then one of you kicked out, and it's like, what the fuck do these guys have to do to get the win? Tables match is just brutal in so many different ways. And then me and Max told, I feel we told a really good story. I'm going for his ankle, he's going for my arm. And then I got the ending. That's the powder of things. I still think we should have all came in and unlike Danny said, I did the power thing. I got powdered. I got the perfect picture of that. Bit of an arsely mix, didn't it? Wow, that was very, very good. Where do we get the story from, sir? Brilliant. That'd be me. Right, barbecue chicken. Oh, what's that? It's like a baguette. That doesn't look like a peanut. Danny's disappointed. That's the fastest I've ever been served in a restaurant. Ever! Let's talk about it. Oh, it's all there. There's one there. Ooh, condiments. Can't eat with the sun on. Can't type with the sun on. Can't really do anything with the sun on. The worst, I can't play my PlayStation. Oh god, no, because of the way my hands have to move. Possible. You need to play Project Spark. I can and I do, because I have a control button for my console. As do I. Project 64 is just vital. As soon as I first discovered it years ago, it's like, I'm having that on any machine I ever have. So I've got it on mine, Lisa's got it on hers, Lisa's mum's got it on hers, just so I can play No Mercy every day. And of course my N64 takes an absolute hammer in it as well. The original and all best. I love my N64. They're the best, one of the best ones ever. They are. That's my childhood. I don't understand these days why no one uses cartridges. They load so fast. Not to mention it, UV and stuff. Efficient. That's a long off. That looks more like Steve. Well, you're looking at bangs on me. Yeah, I was going to say mine actually does genuinely look like a car. Inside it. Right, was this worth it? Should have had the steak. Medium rare. Can't have it rare. Oh, I'm well done, mate. What was all the flavour? No, don't like raw meat. Don't smack that meat. No, BCW meat. Ha ha ha, no. Reconstituted mush. And I've got peas in my mash. If you go to buy it, it's because we're eating, little phone. Indeed. Oh yeah, I forgot you were recording. I've recorded with the film, so it's such a pain to film everything. Oh yeah. But yeah, I've got loads of footage I'm trying myself, so. I like taking videos and getting weird looks for people in the carriage because I'm sat there and I'm no. Today's going to be an interesting day. I wanted to do that with K-Bar, but K-Bar just looked comfortable filming people. He's a weird guy, Ryan. I love him to bits, but he's a weird guy. He was telling me last night that he doesn't like Vista because he feels like his computer's coming alive. They can do too much. That's why he prefers XP. It's like, I don't quite know what to say to that, but you're a very strange man. You gotta love it. I switched the news on the mouse and they were like, oh, lies, I turned it off to a sleep now. I don't know though, Mr. is weird. Mr. so fun. I don't like the fact that it's constantly like, I have just given your computer an update. Why? I didn't ask you to. I must shut up now. I don't want you to shut up. I'm in the middle of something. Don't shut up. Don't shut up. I'm not safe yet. What are you doing? None of that bothers me. It's when you go to delete something out of your program files and it says you do not have permission to delete it. It's like, you're my fucking machine. Whose permission do I need?
that infuriates me. Because you've got to remember, every time I put a nameplate on the show, they have to go into the program files. So I'm always deleting. I have permission to delete Johnny Magnum. Like, I fucking do.
My goddamn machine! How do you get around this problem? You have to pretend you're someone else. You have to pretend that you're Bill Gates.
Come out of it and delete the folder. Delete the entire folder. Like, bollocks to them. Watch this. It's in the shared add-on TX folder. Like, right, there's the shared folder. Fuck off. Words cannot express how much of a pain in the arse it is doing those nameplates, I have to say. But in the UBW logo on his face, anyone can do it. The nameplates are such fun. So I think about it,
I can understand that.
every match I've got, I don't know if you saw on the computer then, you'll have, say for example, your last man standing match, you came out first, so I've got Dave, last man standing intro, because then it has to change, because the Danny Ace nameplate has to be there. So you have to save the intro, then you do the rest of the match with the second person there. Which is why when you edit a match for me, nowadays I'll send you the entrances. When it comes back, I've then got, if you edit it all, it comes back to me, I've then got to do 2 separate entrances for it. It's like,
I really can't get my head around that. I've tried to do it once.
what's that?
Trying to put the UBW logo.
If he can do it, you can do it.
I couldn't figure it out.
It's easy.
I'm a jackass.
No, the thing is, like, it was hard when I first made it. It was really hard, and then I figured a really easy way to do it. Once that was done.
See, the one I was using was that one that you showed me on Tinselweb. So I was like, I can't follow this for the love of God.
It's so complicated, isn't it? I've got those from the interweb, as you say, for the live logo in the corner, for any of the TV ratings. All of them are that sort of thing. You have to understand XML code to make any sense, which I do. It all makes perfect sense to me.
Excuse me, David.
XML code, it is the language in which we speak. Why wait? Where do you stay? Ours comes in 2 minutes.
Why are they going to Twitch?
Because they love each other and they want babies. This was dope. It's perfectly acceptable.
So far this day has gone pretty well.
Yeah, I've got food. I got another night's sleep. I slept on my arm, which is fun. I did classic. This weed I've got at home is so piss-takingly strong. We were at Dunes all last night, so I was going to give Big Eval numerous beatings of pets. Got home, I was like, Lisa, this is my deal. I'm going to put QI on, because I recorded it. I'm going to fall asleep where I sit, because of this week. So I basically started blazing, passed it to her, and we sleep like where I was lying.
Do you think Evo will even do a match for UBW?
You are?
Do you think Evo will do a match for UBW?
Fantastic, thank you. Good help. That's a big steak. That's immense. I should have had a steak.
It looks like a slipper.
I'm going to actually have to try a bit of that. See, that's too pink for me. It's too pink.
Better than being bloody.
Yep. Oh my. Yep. That's really good. I stole some, but that's because I love steak.
You chatty.
You have to have a move called the chapping.
In the one that the chat, someone prove it. I said the Chappage Punch of Doom. I love how if anyone ever does an ace crusher or an RKO or anything, you go stump fucker.
Well, it's really a bulldog, really. I mean, anytime anyone does a bulldog. So, where did he get that idea from?
Can't wait for Relentless to go. It's such a good show. It really is.
Oh man, salad dressing.
that is wrong. Oh, I can't eat that now.
Alright. I'm at this point again where I was.
Oh, God almighty. It looks like somebody's wanked on that salad.
There's your highlight for your insight right there. It looks like someone's wanked on Dave's salad. I was going to say, it was not my grilled panic, I'll say that. I don't understand how he can sit. It's like when you were mine. You got 3 of us eating awesome food, and you're sat there going, I don't like it. You've had crisps in a sandwich, eat goddamn food. Why aren't you eating? What's wrong with you? What? You're right? That's a liquid lunch.
Drink
this is
with your
celebration meal.
Drink it with your friends. Drink till your stomach.
That is a very nice drink.
Here is liquid bread, it's good for you. We like to drink till we spew. Ooh.
How's the band going?
What?
How's your band going?
Oh, Dogger.
Dogger needs more
We're going.
music.
We're coming up with a few new songs actually. We've got, let's think, on top of the porno, hanging above, we've got a song about the fact that nobody wants to come to our party. What else have we got? I'm trying to think. We've got a song about a bull. Well, a tramp technique. Shaving his food, covered in food. Covered in food, coming for you.
I'm begging you, please Dave, will you watch some Flight of the Conchords? Because you will get so much inspiration. That show is genius. It's like Bruges. You'll love it. First time I saw it, I was like, oh, this is for me. I've watched every episode since.
The only problem I have is my memory is incredible short, so I'm like, what was that show that Mark ran about earlier? Flight of the, what was it, Virgin Airlines?
I'll send you a link.
Please do. Like that Boosh vid that you sent me, there was also
Star Wars.
No,
that
is genius.
isn't that one of the best things I've ever seen? Immense video. Classic. When they're in the spaceship, they're heading in Star Wars, they're heading towards the Death Star, but it's actually the Boosh. That's
I always like the bit where Vader's talking to. Let me look at you in my own eyes. Takes his mask off and it's Tony Harrison. Oh, Markel moments for the word. That bit where they're in the garbage disposal unit and that man's just like, oh, I've been rumbled.
your little eye.
Oh, I've been rumbled. It's still something, go past my leg. Oh, I've been rumbled.
Awesome. Yes, Matt sounded a little bit happy, didn't he?
Just a little.
He did sound mightily pleased.
He told the Magnum that it was.
Shall I tell Magnum? What can I say in the text? Fran and Andy really like us. Especially you. Even though they haven't met you. They like the sound of the Johnny Magnum story.
Yeah, we put him over.
We all put Johnny over something fierce.
Yeah, we jobbed to Johnny today.
So you all owe us. Oh wait, I've beaten him every time I played him. I've never lost to Johnny. I never will.
See, until recently, spoiler, you were the only one who hadn't beaten me.
Yep.
So, we were sort of in a time paradox. I could beat Johnny, but Johnny could beat me. And I could beat you, but you couldn't beat me, but you could beat Johnny.
Yep, exactly. It was just too complicated for words. That's why I have to beat you. Now the universe is stable again. Now I've made you not only beat it, I made him tap out.
Well, I thought to myself, why don't you just use the ankle lock more? So I'm figuring, why don't you just use the ankle lock as your finisher?
Sticky toffee pudding, please, if you enter the bar.
I think that would work as a finisher.
Right.
What, the ankle?
The sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding, yeah. Sticky toffee pudding! If you're going to the bar, please! It's an epic move! Really long name, but an epic move!
Sort of like the Lost of the Green Handle Family Redemption. Mania 17, Guerrero versus Test. Perry Saturn comes in, nails Test with a very nice spinning neck break.
He does.
Heyman is all like, look, that's called the Lost of the Green Handle Family Redemption. No, it isn't. Last spinning neck break.
I watched it last week, how could I not remember that? Saying that, like I told you, I don't remember anything about Undertaker Triple H, like, even though I talked about it.
What did they do with that?
We watched Mania 17. Imagine this for a night of wrestling. Yeah? We have to unpick Matt's up, obviously. Get back to mine. We watch Prove It, Recoil, Retribution, then Mania 17, and then Mexican Lucha Libre. That was our evening. And also, imagine having a girlfriend who hates wrestling sat there going, oh,
Having Matt make love.
and Matt was dissing her something wrong. Dissing the fuck out of Lisa, it was.
Lisa,
I don't know how he gets away with it. If I said half the things that Matt said to Lisa, I would get such a beating. And Lisa's real. One of these days we've got to get her in the ring. Because, like, I tell you, I have never, since the days of the great Bob Backlund, seen anyone put a nicer cross-faced chicken wing on than Lisa performed. She puts them on so fucking nicely. When she's in a bad mood with me. I don't get fucking up, we don't argue. She puts me in a shot cross-faced chicken wing and breaks me. I'm sat there going, no, stop, and she's like, breathe!
yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Next time you have a row with your lady, don't have a row, just clear some space in the living room and have a proper wrestling match.
Punches me. For a little person, it's not a real hard punch.
But literally, what you do is
She punches me. It's coming from a guy who got put through a table by the ultimate extremist.
Yeah, that's how
and me. It's better feel good with me.
It's fun.
Oh dear.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Salad cream.
my
Salad cream.
battery's dead, so I hope you've enjoyed this insight of me and Danny and Dave and Pete in Wetherspoons, and me talking crap on the train. Bye bye!
These are quotes from my Legend of Zelda LP.
I like
It's
sex.
quite humorous. I've just got to a bit where Zelda looks like she's had somebody shit in her cornflakes. It's quite humorous.
On you God, you're watching this here on Ning.
Chicken cornflakes.
Dave talking about shitting
The
cornflakes.
ultimate combination. We'll stick it in a blender.
In a blender and let that.
Yeah, well, at least Cham Pain likes an ace in his hole.
What?
Hey.
I
went there.
5 hours after the meeting finished. 6 hours after the meeting finished. We're now finally walking to the train station. Having consumed immense amounts of alcohol. I can't believe I'm actually still standing.
Must have spent about 100 quid between us.
At least. There's a chance I might fall asleep on the train.
There's a chance I will fall asleep. I'll just go, shame!
Shame on Danny.
Shame!
Time is now.
You can't see me, I'm gonna do some shoot for Nickelodeon so that I can earn some money off some kids.
Time is now. Johnny Fritzl. Johnny Fritzl.
Johnny Fitz.
Shambles! Shambles!